Good morning, Matt. How are you?
I'm doing great, Rich. How are you?
I'm fantastic, man. I want to thank you very much for being a part of this upcoming Biomechanics Innovation Orthotics Summit that we're putting together on June 6th. Sorry, June 7th, not June
7th.
6th. Let's get that corrected. And I was wondering if you could just take a minute and share. You're in the last two talks and wondering what you're going to be presenting and just, shed a little light on that for us.
Yeah, I mean, we've got two. Well, first of all, I mean, you've done an amazing job putting together a great, not only event, but the faculty for this event is awesome. So I'm excited to just be part of it and learn, much less have the opportunity to present. So great job to you and the team for putting this together. The last two sessions, we're talking about two things that are super important to me and areas that I'm really passionate about. One of those is going to be the interface between insoles and foot orthoses in the shoe, and what happens when maybe those things are mismatched and not fitting together the way that you want them to, how that can lead to complications, and making sure that everyone is always considering as much as they can how to optimize that opportunity for interaction between the insole, the foot orthosis, and the shoe that it's going into. Because especially even if you just limited it to run, like we're going to be talking about in the second session, footwear has changed so much in the last 5 years from a fit standpoint, from a material standpoint. And when we want the highest quality outcomes that we can have, we have to be able to optimize that interface in the way that the insole is going to be able to create that interaction. And then we get into the second session where we talk about some of those differences and changes in footwear, looking at all sorts of different aspects of the geometry, the nature of the foams and the way that they've changed, stack height, and how that has really changed the interaction that the runner, the walker, the person that's just out being active has with the foot that's underneath, or the shoe that's underneath their foot. And then the way that that shoe is now a little bit differently interacting with the ground. Lots of technology changes over the last 5 years from a foam standpoint. And so I think there's a ton to talk about. I think as probably as typical for me, I'll have more trouble keeping my sections to the 30 minutes than not having enough to talk about. But should be an amazing event, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, and we're happy to have you. I think one of the coolest things about this event is, as you said, the faculty and then the roundtable discussions that will be happening after each session. So really open dialogue, free to share those, experiences and opinions and research and data, which I know you're always in touch with the data and the research. So that's one of the things I appreciate very much about working with you. It's all about evidence based, not so much just, well, this is my experience or my opinion. So that's going to really add a lot to the event, and just really grateful that you're a part of it, and looking forward to kicking it off on June 7th at 11 o'clock. And any last words you want to drop on us?
No, I'm just excited. I think the event's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great day of learning. And like you said, I think the biggest difference is just the opportunity for engagement. So the roundtable discussions, really, it's not just sitting through lectures the entire time, being able to create not only the interaction amongst the panelists, but also driving interaction with the chat and being able to answer those. So really excited to have that engagement with all the attendees, my fellow presenters, and always good to see you, my friend.
Absolutely, buddy. I'll see you on the 7th.
All right. Looking forward to it. Thanks.
See you, man.